wasn't it? How did the intruder get it?
It was in a nightstand drawer.
What did he look like?
It was dark. Medium build. Dark hair, I think. I don't know.
I'm sorry, Sylvia, but you've just told the classic mysterious intruder story down to the build and hair. I don't say it isn't true, but no jury has bought it since Lizzie Borden's time. What about that, by the way?
Oh, on his way out, the intruder, he hit me with his hand with a gun.
That's a shame, because if your husband hit you and you shot him to defend yourself, that would be self-defense.
Oh, no. He would never hit me. He was a thief. An intruder.
An intruder?
An intruder? Boy, I hope your sister can come up with something better than that.
I believe her.
Well, a man without a name? Without a face? How do we prove he exists?
You're the best, remember.
Uh-huh. Well, I guess we've come just about as far as we can for tonight. Not in the case.
Unless you'd like to come in for a minute.
Well, what a nice idea.
The lights were off when I left the house.
You stay here.
Yes?
Hey, it's me, it's Frank Ryan. I couldn't climb back in. Here's your intruder.
Hello, Tom. How are you? Mr. Rossetti, as a prominent member of the bar, how does it feel having to spend 2.5 days in the county jail?
Well, Mr. Ortiz runs a nice bucket, but they set a better table at the zoo.
Are you going to apologize to Judge Hardcastle?
No. Did Joan of Arc deny her voices when she found lumps in the mashed potatoes?
So Sylvia Crawford in the slam, the yacht basin murder, will you represent her?
How was she plead?
Say, you're awfully young. Do I know you?
Drusilla Gerard, State University rank.
Never heard of it.
Generation gap.
It's underground.
Well, Drusilla, when you get back under, you can tell the moles that Sylvia Crawford will plead not guilty. Whoever represents her, she didn't do it.
Well, who did? Did you, the intruder theory?
Well, if we take the case, we'll present it in court, not in the papers.
She goes, the mysterious intruder, and I thought they'd gone out of style. I don't suppose you fellas have anything to prove.
Well, ladies and gentlemen of the press, the beauty of our system of jurisprudence is that the defense doesn't have to prove anything. Let's go.
Hey, I just just heard about you from my parole officer. Congratulations. Anyone goes in that bucket on his own. I'm proud to have you for a lawyer.
Thank you, Benny. I'm touched.
Oh, you guys. I owe you my freedom.
And most of your last bill.
I'm working on that. Bless you, gentlemen.
Stay good, Benny.
Oh.
Hi, boss.
Hello, Georgie.
Fresh shirt, steer tie.
Oh, thank you. Listen, Georgie, what judge gets the Sylvia Crawford arraignment?
Black.
Good, he's very fast.
See you later.
Aren't you going to ask me how it was in there?
How was it in there?
Don't ask.
You guys.
How was your weekend? Anybody ask for me? Beverly?
Your mother phoned twice.
Good. She can feed us. I'm starving. It's a weak case, Frank. I say let's pass.
Joe, the state has got no motive. You don't bump off your husband because he's got a bad temper.
What about the insurance? $350,000.
People that live on yachts don't kill for insurance money.
Mortgaged, and all they had left. Brian Crawford was a builder. His business went sour. They sold a house in San Francisco, everything. Frank, I'm too old to sell a mysterious intruder defense.
There was an intruder in Bev's apartment the other night. A cat did not turn the lights on.
So now it's Bev. She could have lied about the lights to support her sister's story. Frank, I don't duck tough cases, but I don't see any case here.
Here, here's your chow, jailbird. If you don't like it, count on the table with a spoon.
Come on, Ma, lay off already.
Rosie did go to jail for a principal.
Principal. Huh. Spencer Tracy and Adams Rib, he didn't go to jail. Neither did Perry Mason nor Owen Marshall. Not even E.G. Marshall. Only my son, the lawyer. Peter could even let him go. That's the double cross.
It's my mom. Wish I spoke Italian. Frank, before we put our hands in the buzzsaw, give me a reason.
Okay, I'll give you two reasons. First, when Beverly saw the lights on in her apartment, she was scared. I mean, it was not fake. A cop knows the difference.
You're not a cop anymore, Frank. You're a lawyer. You said two reasons. So Beverly believes in Sylvia. Frank, I can make a jury dance on the end of the string, but I gotta have a string.
I'll get you evidence. Believe me, I'll give you a string.
If you were going to be a lawyer who goes to jail, a lawyer who never gets married, you should have been a priest.
That's not such a bad idea, Ma. We're gonna need divine intervention if we're gonna... All right. Let's get bail for Sylvia Crawford.
All rise. Court is now in session. Judge Marcus Black presiding. Must be a biggie upcoming, judging by the star prosecution sent in. Welcome to arraignments, Miss Hornsby. Let's have a peek at what brings you to our little courtroom. Sylvia Crawford. Is that your true name?
Yes.
People against Sylvia Crawford, Superior Court Department D, in for this county. Docket number 4371, charge on affidavit by Deputy District Attorney Jessica Hornsby, murder in the first degree, and that defendant between the hours of 10 and 12 p.m. on the 9th instant, with malice and premeditation, without provocation or justification, shoot and kill her husband, Brian Crawford, a human being, all transpiring and occurring in this county. Defendant in court and represented by counsel. Judge Marcus A. Black presiding. Sylvia Crawford, how do you plead?
Not guilty.
Your Honor, on the matter of bail...
Your Honor.
Allow me to condense this drama. Defense asks for bail. Argues that Constitution guarantees it. No reason to suppose defendant will flee and so on. State opposes bail. Heinous offense. Defendant, wealthy, desperate, may well flee jurisdiction. Court indicates it is inclined to grant bail. Now we haggle over price. You suggest $1.25. You suggest $3 million. 100,000. That gives her a rooting interest in showing up. Bail is set at 100,000. While on bail, defendant not to leave county and to advise court of her whereabouts. Moving right along to a little breaking and entering here. Herman Koff.
upstairs. Let's have lunch.
Sylvia,
Go home and rest. I mean you and me. We should talk.
About what?
Skiing, the common market, the meaning of life.
And Frank?
Ryan? He's a nose-to-the-grindstone plugger, a night school lawyer, lacks the imagination for a stylish lunch.
Then why are you partners?
Because he's the best. And what he does, I can't collect overdue bills. That takes bulk and muscle.
You know what I think? I think you two are so crazy about each other, I'd just be getting in the way.
Hi.
Hi there.
Morning, Counselor.
Oh, Frank.
Hey, have you got the DA's office to release that boat yet?
No, not yet. Hardcastle is not an easy man to deal with.
I love this building.
Me too. How are we doing on Greta Gerber?
Georgia reports your sentence is severe but not illegal. It stands unless the judge wants to reconsider and modify.
Modify? Hardcastle doesn't modify.
Could we get her to withdraw from the case?
Can you get a chicken hawk to withdraw and return the chicken?
Oh, Joseph, I thought you was a burglar.
I did a very short stretch, Emma. Time to learn a little loitering and mugging. Nothing fancy. Burglar?
Yeah, we've been ripped off.
Us?
Mm-hmm.
Someone ripped us off?
The safe is cleaned out. The police are in your office.
Enthusiastic pro did this. Nitro and he used too much. Blew some wall out. Damn! Took my wrestling trophies.
What about my camera and my light meter?
Gone.
Boys, I'm happy to tell you you sprung one client too many. Bring him out, Mike.
Benny the Box.
Hi, Mr. Rossetti. Mr. Ryan? Found him in your parking lot just before dawn. Want to tell these people what you were doing there?
I already said. I want to pay a train spot on my legal tab.
Before the office opened?
I was going to slip it under the door.
You buy that?
Well,
It's possible.
if Benny did it, where's the loot?
Oh, he stashed it. He's got an accomplice, a truck driver or something.
Where's your evidence? The truck, the accomplice. You got any fingerprints?
Fingerprints? Benny the Box don't leave fingerprints.
He's got you, Benny. You never leave fingerprints, and there aren't any fingerprints here. Open and shut case.
Pete, why don't you stop harassing our client and find our stuff before it gets fenced out of the state, huh?
Okay. He was here. It's his M.O., and he didn't do it. Must be the work of the mysterious intruder. There's a lot of that going around, you know. Come on.
Benny,
Yeah.
next time, pay the bill during office hours, okay?
Sure. And thanks, Mr. Rossetti.
What was that all about? Until you stopped me, I was ready to agree with the Gopian.
Yeah, sure you were. This job's got Benny written all over it. It's his M.O., no fingerprints, too much nitro.
So why didn't we let a Gopian have him?
Well, because the thief, probably Benny, could have been interested in the Crawford case. Come here. See? He had this file drawer when he blew the safe, and only this drawer.
Now, look, I saw these drawers before, Frank. They were all closed when you started looking at them.
Uh-huh. But this one had plaster in it. From the explosion.
Excuse us, ladies. Why would Benny be interested in the Crawford file?
Exactly. We want to know why, and we'll never find out if we throw Benny to the Gopi. And we're not even sure it was Benny.
Right. We wait until our loot turns up, then we know who did it, and we got more leverage. Next time you want to send me a message, try and remember I don't wear cop shoes. My shoes are made out of leather. My feet are made out of flesh. Capiche?
Sorry. On the Crawford case, you know, we're entitled to a disclosure meeting. I think one of us should take Jessica Hornsby to lunch, and I nominate you.
You're the partner who's always complaining about expensive lunches.
What expensive lunch? You're the partner with charm. Take her to Arnie's Deli.